What's up guys, Eternal here, and today I'm gonna show you how to play Kai'Sa. So let's go with Duran Shield. I will play with Zyra support against Nami and Jhin. You want to go with Q first, and let's get to her skill explanation. So on passive Caustic Wounds, Kai'Sa's basic attacks stack plasma for 4 seconds and deal bonus magic damage. Kai'Sa's attacks detonate plasma at 4 stacks, dealing bonus damage equal to 15% of the target's missing health. Allies immobilizing effects on champions also add 1 stack of plasma, meaning that if, for example, Zyra manages to land an E on enemy, I get 1 plasma stack on this target. And her second passive living weapon, Kai'Sa can evolve her abilities based on permanent stats from items and champion levels. And stats from runes do not count toward that. So, for example, if you build AD, then you gain progress in evolution of Q, AP for W and attack speed for E. So let's give my jungler 5 basic attacks leash. That is very good, one of the best in the game. And that's it. As for your Q, Kai'Sa launches 6 missiles that split among nearby enemies, each dealing physical damage. And if you want to last hit easily the first wave, then you just wait till minions get really low and just press Q. So you are not able to control your Q. Your Q is an auto target ability, so you need to stand just closer to enemies. If you stand close, then you damage both champion and minions, else only minions. Just want to make the missiles hit the right target with your position. Then you want to take W second. W collides with minions, so if you want to hit that ability, usually you want to cast it right after killing an enemy minion, so that way it's unexpected for your enemy. W grants true sight on the target, so you can reveal invisible opponents such as Rengar on ultimate. It deals magic damage and it grants vision. So I'm using Duran Shield because it's good against poke matchups, and also I'm using Bloodline in runes, so you have 8% lifesteal later. That is great since you are not going for lifesteal items. And right now I just want to avoid trading with him. He has Nami on his side. She can just heal all the burst. As for your E, Kai'Sa charges for 1.17 seconds. During that she is not able to basic attack. She gains 56% movement speed, and after charging she gains 40% attack speed for 4 seconds. So usually you want to cast E before the trade, or if you want to help yourself dodging some abilities with the movement speed. And also if you are expecting a hard CC on yourself. So for example knockup, you just cast E before that, since your channeling cannot be interrupted. So during the time of CC you just channel, and then you can fully use your attack speed buff. So when possible, if you're fast enough, just try to do it like this. And you can help yourself as hitting with Q. CC is not interrupting the W cast. Nice. And I recommend play with support that can apply some plasma stacks for you. So Zyra is good. As for Ardent supports, I recommend Nami with her Q. Try to stay in the middle to just apply Q to all targets possible. So 6 missiles. Before pushing you want to cast E for attack speed. Let's get some bonus gold and then just back. Alright. The first item that you wanna get is Storm Razor. And also, as for your E, basic attacks reduce charge cooldown by half second. So by basic attacking late game, you just cast it, and after full duration you're able to cast it again. And while returning to the lane, you just E for movement speed to get just a little faster. So W applies 2 plasma stacks. After evolving that ability, you apply 3 stacks instead and refund 50% cooldown on champion hit. As for your Q, when you evolve that, you fire 10 missiles instead. And on E, during the charge you become invisible. So this is good for teamfights. For example, when you are being focused and want to reposition yourself, you just cast E and safely get away. So that playstyle is something like Vayne on her ultimate. Nice. So I casted W and movement speed to get there faster since I wasn't in auto range. Just remember not to cast E during the trade, because you can miss like 2 autos. Not worth it. But before CC, that's good. Or when chasing. So in this lane it's better if my support engages something aggressive, so I can just follow up with my stacks. The wave is in the right spot, so not pushing. Think it's a bait. Or not. Oh yeah, it was. But too slow. Wanted to go something greedy on Nami. I'll try with my W. Probably no effect. Baited. Wait here and die. How he shoot. Okay. So let's get parts for Storm Razor. So that was ultimate. This is the range increases as you rank up this ability. Kai'Sa warps to a location near an enemy champion affected by plasma recently, gaining a shield that absorbs damage for 2 seconds. So for example, if Zyra does E on enemy, I can dash to that target because she just applied 1 plasma stack, since this is an immobilizing effect. And at level 6 against most champions, you should just calculate with your ultimate. Since your ultimate is defensive, I mean it can be used to make a nice engage, but what I mean is that it doesn't deal damage. So just poke your enemies a bit with your Q, and then if you put them down to low health, just dash. And with your ultimate, you can play it defensive, like let's imagine that Jarvan is engaging on you, and you can just do basic attack and dash somewhere around that circle range to safely get away, especially next to the wall. You can just get to the other side. So I just took the minion, and already in that moment I casted W, and that's a free poke, so try to do it like this. Let's see if Galio will return. Okay, he's going back. I just keep wave like this, he will lose some CS. Because by the time he returns, I wouldn't be able to really push the wave. Want to max E second. Also, since W applies 2 stacks, you can surprise your opponent early game, especially at level 2 sometimes, by just applying 3 stacks with your basic attacks and then W to just trigger the passive. And triggering the passive usually results in huge damage, so try this cheesing strategy sometimes. Your passive has no cooldown, so it's all about your ability to basic attack, and it's based on your attack speed.
The suit hunts in the manner I choose.
Almost. It's pressured and it shows. There's no reason to push at them right now. They are not able to contest, so let's just put him behind. If he tries to go for CS, well, in that case, if Zyra does E on minions, then it's not so simple. Then I guess we just push them to the turret. Huge damage, yeah. I knew that I get a stack from Zyra. That's a TP. Wasn't a good one. Since your W applies plasma stack, you can sometimes seek for opportunities to just catch someone off guard by just doing W and dashing at your target. And when you speed push, just you can use your W like Ash's E to grant some vision, so you just cast it somewhere like there, and that way you are safe. You can avoid face checking. As back now. So Stormbrazer and the next item, attack speed boots with Rage Blade. So these are your core items, and then it all depends on the game. So if you are lacking magic damage, then you can go ability power build with Zanya, Abdons, and even Banshees. But usually after Rage Blade you want to go USS Hurricane, and that's it. Nice.
Get up, stand firm, strike hard.
Just used my heal to save him, and I didn't flash that because I knew that I'm not the target. Going in. Okay, he just killed me. Alright, so Rage Blade, and I can evolve my E. Keep in mind that during evolution you are not able to move or cast anything, so make sure that you don't cast it in random places. Kai'Sa is vulnerable to CC, so it's important to pay attention to your positioning. Now I have my invisibility effect. I think I just split push for now.
This skill is fashioned for survival and honed by instinct.
Someone is there.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable.
Oh, Alice is fat.
To the mana I choose.
Ally has been slain.
They need to listen to this. Then they would choose and show them a better way. I like it. I just might stay.
Okay, he roamed top side, just farmed this. And Q evolution. So 10 missiles. Let's E. And the reduction works on the turret. I have another one. She got hit. Ah, that's it. Just want to farm with Kai'Sa as much as you can, because her late game is amazing. Definitely need QSS now for Hurricane. Against assassins you can go Phantom Dancer, it's also cheaper. And yeah, usually with ultimate you just want to wait till your enemy wastes his CC, dash, and then just ult. That way it's better. Got him. Oh, Yasuo. I'm not on vision, so I might try. Ah, how did that miss? On. Already respawns, so I try to heal as much as I can. Not good idea to overstay. No scuttler. I just heal on red buff.
Feed the beast. Albeit it's me.
Good thing that I was there, else they would just outplay. Nice.
I've seen things you people
So against tanks you want to build more AP, so that you can trigger your passive more. It deals all this percentage damage source. But I just show you the most common build that is pretty good damage wise. So QSS, Hurricane. Let's go for the Drake. So I am fat. Hurricane is great because you can apply plasma stacks to multiple targets, also you have faster wave clear.
Tell yourself you will live. Believe it, Kaiser.
Not enough. They're still going there. I would go for something. Yeah, I would go for something else. Wasn't smart. Just want to heal on that. And some more farming. Nice knockup. Keep in mind not to dash too early with your ultimate or else you will die, especially if you're not playing with Zonia. You can go for... or not, they are engaging. Now it's good to go. Now. Wasted everything to just get movement speed and kill Jin. He was too fast still. Okay. Nice, okay. Just see and focus on objectives. Have no QSS. And back.
The hunting ground has changed, but the hunt is the same.
No one is there. Just farm some more. Zyra E him. Okay, overstay.
Exploit their mistakes.
I can afford Infinity Edge now. So huge damage incoming. I have only QSS and my ultimate, so I really need to just keep my positioning right.
Attack them and theirs.
Yeah, Kaisa is good for taking objectives because of this passive. She can apply so much damage with the 5th stack. Didn't cast E because I kept that for situations like this.
I return stronger than I left. The hunt is fun. Kill or be killed.
Nice. So at this point you have a lot of attack speed anyway, so better just save it to kill yourself. That's it. Interrupted. I just got away. So that's how you can use it your ultimate.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
Got hit. As his ultimate. I'm invisible and bye. So that's it guys. Hope that you learned something out of Kaisa. Leave a like, subscribe and see you next time.